Recording in progress.
All right, family, we should be recording. Everything should be good to go. I would like to welcome you to our Thursday's training, okay? For those who don't know me, my name is Makisha Styles, aka Keish, and I will be sort of like your tour guide for this afternoon. So at any point in time, if you have any questions whatsoever, remember this is for new members or for beginners and learn to trade forex. So if you have any questions, ask your questions. Let me know in the chat. I'm reading the chat constantly, and I will be able to assist you. Okay. So what are some of the things we're going to go over? First, let's get the disclaimer out the way. I am not a financial advisor. Forex trading has large potential rewards, but also, like everything, has risks. This information I'm providing for you today is for educational purposes only, okay? So, anytime if I'm going over and entering a trade or doing examples on how to enter trades, just know that any trade that you take is mainly on you, okay? I will show you how to minimize your risk, but just know that all the information being provided here today, you decide what you want to do with it. All right. So what we're going to cover, what are our goals for today? We're going to go over a brief overview of what is Forex. Like I said, this is for beginners. We're going to also go over the copy and paste scanner and the tons of other ones that we have. I will be showing you how to place trades utilizing those copy and paste scanners. And then I'm going to show you how to get access to each and last one of the tools that I give you today. All right, so let's get started. So what exactly is Forex? Forex, as far as Google terminology, is the foreign exchange market, simply short for Forex. And it's a global marketplace for exchanging national currencies, okay? Because of the worldwide reach of the trade, commerce, and finance, Forex markets tend to be the largest and most liquid assets market in the world. Okay, now what does that mean in simple term? That means that with the Forex market, you typically can trade currencies, right? You can trade cryptocurrency on them, which means that, say, for instance, Bitcoin is dropping right now. You're like, man, I want to be able to leverage that, but without putting in 20,000, without putting in 30,000. Instead, can you do it with at least 10 cents? Yes, you can on the Forex market. Also, in the Forex market, you can trade certain stocks on the market. So now with the Forex market, it allows you to leverage whether something's going up or something's going down, which means that say you invest in a stock on a regular stock market, it starts to shoot up, you're feeling great. But then it starts to shoot down, you're like, man, I'm losing money. But in the Forex market, you leverage the ups and the downs. So if you're trading a stock on the Forex market, when it starts to shoot down, you can actually get in the trade and leverage it that way as well, which means with the Forex market, it is totally lucrative and there's no limits on how much income you can create in the Forex market. Okay, of course, no income claims. Now, first thing I want to do, what I like to do is show you everything first and then go back and show you exactly how you learned it, right? The intricacies of it. So I like to start from the end first and then we trickle back to the beginning. So that way everything will come into play and makes a lot more sense. Now, when I talk about copy and paste scanners, one of the ones I'm going to show you this afternoon is our Harmonic Scanner, okay? What is our Harmonic Scanner? It is an AI system. What is the AI system? This means that this takes the work out from you. This AI system scans all the Forex pairs in the market and gives us the most profitable ones to take. Now, this Harmonic Scanner is over 87% accurate. Then once you start combining it with other strategies, right, or different like indicators, now it increases those odds, right? So what does that mean in simplistic terms? That means that if you took, say, 20 trades, right, and you're using the scanner just copying and pasting numbers, right, what does that mean for you? That you can win at least, I guess, 12 out of those. I don't know. I don't do math that often, but like I said, it's over 87% accurate. So you can win at least 12 out of those just from copying and pasting. And what I like about this is that the Harmonic Scanner and all the scanners that we have start you off with being able to earn while you learn. Because note that I just said you're able to earn while you learn. So although yes, you will start off copying and pasting, you will also be learning this powerful skill set. So you no longer no longer need the scanners. Okay, does that sound pretty awesome? Yes, I know it does. Okay. So let's get started here. Like I said, I like to work forward and then we're gonna go backwards. So when you're looking at this scanner, it looks like a lot of mess. I know. So I want you to focus on one particular part here, this part. So all the scanners in our academy looks similar, but they're all different strategies, okay? One of the main things I want to point out is that it is not sponsored by, but it's a chart by TradingView. So those that are more advanced, when we get to the end, I'm going to go over some particular strategies on the trading view chart, but this actually right here is trading view. So that means, especially for those that are familiar with trading view, this is actually a tool that we utilize to analyze our charts, to put it more simplistic for our beginners. So trading view is another tool that we use that actually a lot of different traders use to analyze the charts. Okay, so once you finish understanding, overstanding, understanding how to actually copy and paste, you're going to then transfer over to trading view, when now you're able to place and do your own trades. Because once you learn this, you're going to pay it forward, right? You're going to show your family, right? You're going to show some of your friends, and that way they can also know too how to set themselves financially free. So when you're looking at this right here, like I said, I know it looks like foreign language. What I want you to understand when it comes to market is that the market moves in one of three ways, right? Let me get some drawing tools up here. The market is either going to move up, okay? See, little arrow here is going to move up, or it's going to move down, okay? Also, too, what you might see it doing is moving like a sideways. Let's see if I can find something sideways for you, because I want you to get some visuals in here. Here we go. Or it might move what we call consolidation, or it might just move sideways, which means that you got your buyers and your sellers in the market. Okay, still practicing my drawing skills, so you gotta excuse me on that. So we'll come back to the drawing skills because it ain't working for me right now. So, but it normally moves up, down, and sideways. Okay. Another thing I want you to write down is in the Forex market, also too, if you trade stocks, the same thing, is that you're normally going to see two colors. Okay, unless you just customize your chart, you're going to see two colors. All right, we're going to make this nice and simple. Okay, normally what you're going to see is red. Okay, so let's make this red. I want to make it simple for you today. Boom. We can make that a little darker for you. Boom. Okay, and you're going to see blue, right? Or you might see green, but we're going to go with blue because I want to show you what it looks like on this actual chart. So let's change this to blue. All right, let's make that a little, what's the name for you? Boom. So if you notice, and now it looks like these, right? So when you're looking at these, even down here, these are called candlesticks, okay? Don't worry if you're not grasping the terminology yet. It's going to come once you get into the academy, okay? But right now I want to give you, like I said, the forward. So now when I go back and show you the academy, it's going to make a lot more sense. So when we come to trading the market identifies the prices, right, of a stock, the prices of a particular currency. It identifies that by utilizing candlesticks, okay? Anytime you see a red candlestick, it's a sell. That means that sellers are in the market, or for my stock people, that means that the bears are in the market. If you see a blue candlestick, right? Remember, these are called candlesticks, right? All around the world, they're called candlesticks. If you see blue, that means that the buyers are in the market, or AKA it's a bullish market. So when you see the movies on stock on, was it Wall Street, right? You see the big bull. Here you go. This is what they're referring to. The stock market, AKA the Forex market as well. So red means sell, blue means buy. Okay, so now that you know that, now let's move on down. When we move on down here, remember I said this AI system scans all the Forex pairs for you. How do I know? Let's come right over here. Just follow my little arrow here. Come right over here. You see it says price feeds, right? Right here it says FX, right? It's 40 Forex pairs. These are all the Forex pairs it scans for, and then it tells you how long ago it happened. Okay, it does different things. It also gives you like your just your exotics, right? Got those on here as well. Then of course, you have like your different indices. So like your NAS 100, your XPX 500, your US 30. Like you can trade all of this on the Forex market for as little as 10 cents. But we'll get deeper into that later, okay? And of course, you have like your gold, your silver, your copper, all the type of great stuff. Now we're going to keep it simple because like I said, it's for beginners. So the first one says FX. So all these right here are the different Forex pairs that this AI system scanned to show us which ones to be the most profitable. Now, how does it identify that? It recognizes patterns. Now, the human eye, we're going to recognize so many patterns at a time, right? That's why we utilize the scanner first. And then once you learn to identify it on your own, then you're good to go. But in beginners, we're just going to utilize the copy and paste tools. Now, it identifies patterns. What are the different patterns? You see right here next to NZD CAD. NZD is a currency. CAD is a currency as well. That's the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar, right? Excuse me. So you see it says the Gartley pattern, right? Sharp pattern, bat, sharp, Gartley. You're like, man, what does that mean? You don't even need to know, because remember I told you we're not going to overcomplicate this. The scanner identifies every single thing, okay? Before I finish, let me go ahead and lock the meeting, because I love to lock it 5 minutes afterwards so we are not disturbed in case anyone coming in late to class. Boom. All right, there we go. Now, next thing you're going to do when you're looking at this, we know that blue means buy, red means sell. Okay, we're not going to worry about the extra indicators in here. We're not going to worry about does it look like a shark, does it look like a guard, does it look like a bat. We're not worried about any of that. All we want to focus on are right over here what these lovely words are. Now you see right here it says an at symbol and it has a price. It has a green line to identify this, right? You come up, it has some words here that says ideal goal number 1, number 2, number 3. Now simply what ideal goals mean, I'm gonna type out everything for you. What ideal goal equals is your take profit, okay? It's your take profit. So when you go over to your MetaTrader 4, it's going to ask you for a take profit. What is your take profit? Your ideal goals. Next thing it's probably going to ask you for is an entry, or it might ask for a price. Okay, where's the price located? It is always at the at symbol. Okay, another thing it's going to ask you for is a stop loss. Okay, what is a stop loss? That is over here. It's called your invalidation level. Don't worry, we're going to go over all of this. Okay, just want to make sure I get it out for you. Invalidation level. Boom. If I can spell it correctly. Okay, so anytime you're placing a trade on our free app called MetaTrader 4, okay, MetaTrader 4 is the app you're going to download to place trades, because we know we cannot physically go down to Wall Street every day and like, hey, let me place a trade. So what do we utilize? We utilize a tool called a MetaTrader 4, because especially with you being new, you might think that, hey, you give me the money to trade on your behalf, you give whoever invited you the money to trade on your behalf. No, you do all this on your own, because now you're leveraging your own just your own finances, right? Because you don't want to let someone else do it for you, because something happened to them, you don't know how to operate it. Right here is so simple that you can do it yourself, okay? So you want to download MetaTrader 4 so you can place trades. So inside MetaTrader 4, anytime you place a trade, you're going to need to know a couple of things. The first thing you're going to want to know is the pair that you're trading. What pair are you trading? Okay, if I spell something wrong, just forgive me. The second thing you always want to know is the entry or the price. Okay, the third thing you're going to want to know is the take profit area. Okay, take profit simply means where am I going to collect my cash at? Okay, keep it simple. I'm going to collect my cash. All right, entry is where you decide to get in at. The fourth thing you need to know is your stop loss area. This means that, we talked about risk management at the beginning. If you only put in $10, right, and you put in 10 cents into the trade, you're like, man, I only got $10 in my account. I don't want to risk any more than $5. This stop loss makes it happen for you. So you don't have to sit there and stare at the charts all day. As long as you have these 3 numbers plugged in, your entry, your price, your take profit, and your stop loss, everything is going to happen on the back end for you, okay? All right, so let's move this out the way. All right, make it a little bigger, just in case somebody needs to screenshot that or write it down. Okay, should be able to see it. Let's make that black too. Let's make it, there we go. There we go, a little simpler for y'all to see, okay? So remember I said you need your pair. So you're looking at the scanner, maybe you're just copying and pasting. Do not overcomplicate this. You're copying and pasting. So what is my pair? We mean, what currency am I trading today? Let's look at the scanner. We look at the scanner, it's going to let us know. We can look up here, right? But you don't see it all the way. So you can kind of click on it. It's going to show you the pair we're trading is NZD CAD. Or what you can do, look right here. It says NZD CAD. Or you can come over, right? So remember the price feeds, all right? And it should be highlighted. There we go, right here in the green, NZD CAD. So now you know, you go over to your MetaTrader 4, you're going to be searching for, let's type it in. I'm going to make sure y'all got it today. What you're going to be searching for is NZD CAD. Once you find NZD CAD or your MetaTrader 4, and don't worry, I'm going to show you where to find the video at to show you how to open up a demo account, because you start off in your demo. If you're watching this video and you want to do your live trading, then don't watch this video, okay? This is for my beginners that actually can go through the steps, okay? So if you're already trading live, you can still go through this, but I highly recommend you test every single thing in your demo account, okay? And I will show you a video on how to open up your demo account. So when you go over to your MetaTrader 4, okay, you want to make sure you know the pair. It's going to ask for your pair, NZD CAD. The next thing we need to know is what price are we getting in at? So how do I know my price? This green line here. I want to come over, look at the green line, look at the at symbol, and I want to write that number down. So I'm like, okay, my price, I know I'm getting in at is going to be 0.82528. That's it, right? Next thing I need to go ahead and know is what is my take profit, because I want to know, hey, when I'm able to get my money. So I want to type in, not type it in, take profit. So all I want to do is copy right here. It says ideal goal number 1, 2, and 3, which means take profits. Now, what's the difference? Your first one is like, hey, okay, I'm collecting some profit here. It went from here, it went up to here, I got some profit. But you know what? It might go a little further. It might go up here, I get a little more profit. But you know what? It might go even further boom, I got extra profit. But with you first starting out, until you learn this, I highly suggest you just stick with ideal goal number 1. All I want to do is copy that number. Okay, what does ideal goal number 1 say? 0.82842. Boom. Now I want to go ahead and I want to get in my stop loss, and then I'm good to go. Put in my stop loss. What's my stop loss? The red line. Red means what? Stop. Okay, so right here it says invalidation level. I want to go ahead and put that in. 0 points. And I'll just copy the numbers. Okay, that's why I'm going nice and at a steady pace for you all, because I don't want you to overcomplicate this. 0.82221. Now, once I put all that in, I just need one more button to press. What is that button I need to press? Whether I'm going to be buying or selling. Okay, I need to know, am I buying it or I'm selling it? Okay, so how do I know if I'm buying or selling it? I want to come back over to my green line. I look at my green line. Anytime my ideal goals are above my green line on top, I'm looking for a buy. So when I know I'm looking for a buy, anytime the ideal goals, okay, I want to make sure I write this out, are above my green line. Let's spell it right again. There we go. Green line equals buy. Okay. Anytime my ideal goals, spell it right one day, are below my green line, I'm going to give you an example. Don't worry. Below green line, I'm looking for a sell. Okay, and don't worry, when it comes to trading, you don't have to do math. We got tools for that, and you definitely don't have to know how to spell. Okay, so that's the good part. That's why I love it. Okay, so let's take this over here now. All right, let's bring it up there. Let's bring this over here because we're finished with that. And everybody should already screenshot at that. There we go. Move this out the way so we can see now. So when we're looking at this, we went over to our MetaTrader 4. We made sure we wrote this down first. What pair are we trading? NZD CAD. We're just following the rules. NZD CAD. Boom. Right? We know it's up here. Click it. Okay. Where else could I find it at? I could find it here. Where else could I find it at to know what pair I'm trading? It's always highlighted in green. The next thing I need to know is my price. Where do I find my price at? The green line. Keep it nice and simple. Green line equals the price. Boom. I want to copy this number in. Right? The price is, I put the wrong price. And y'all wasn't going to tell me? Jeez. All right, so the price is 0.82528. There we go. Let's go over and change this. I'm glad I look back at it. Y'all wasn't going to tell me. 0.82528. There we go. All right, there we go. So we got our price. And I'm going to double check everything else and nobody said anything. So you got your price. You want to also put your take profit in. You write your take profit is your ideal goal. Okay, so your ideal goal is 82842, 82842, perfect. And your stop loss, right? It's the red level. It's the red line, 82221, 82221. Okay, all right, we good. And double check. See, you always got to double check too when you're trading. You always double check your numbers because although we're copying and pasting, just a simple wrong number can throw your trade off. So you always double check. So once we wrote all this down, we know, hey, we're going to be buying. Why? Because our ideal goals are above this green line. And then we're going to hit the buy button. That's simple. That's simple, right? The next thing, let's say, for instance, let me show y'all a sale. Let's see if we can find a sale. Boom. Perfect. So we're looking at this one right here. How do I know what pair this is? I want to come up to the top. Right here it says EUR USD, right? The euro against the US dollar. I want to come over. How else do I know? It's highlighted in green, EUR USD. The next thing I want to go ahead and do, what's my first things I need to do? I'm going to write it again. Okay, we're going to write it again. First thing I want to know is my pair. Okay, I said my pair is EUR USD. Okay, the next thing I want to go ahead and know is my price, aka my entry. What's my price? My price will always at the green line. See this green line? I want to copy in this price correctly this time, 1.07253. Next thing I want to go ahead and do is I want to copy in my take profit. That lets me know, hey, this is where I'm going to get my money at. My take profit is always my ideal goal. Where's my ideal goal? Right here, 1.07001. Let's type it in, 1.0. See, I'm just copying 7001. And then the last thing I need to always put in is my stop loss. Okay, how do I determine my stop loss? I look at the red line. Boom, at validation level is my stop loss, 1.07. All right, 07514. Okay. Once I do all that, I go over to my MetaTrader 4, and then I'm like, oh, you know, one thing I forgot. Y'all gonna have to wake up in class. One thing I forgot is whether it's a buy or sell. How do I know if it's a sell? I look at my ideal goal. Anytime my ideal goals are below my green line, it's a sell. So once I go over to my MetaTrader 4 app and I plug in these parameters, I'm going to press the sell button. Okay. I have any questions on that? And it's the same thing over and over and over again. All you're doing is copying and pasting, copying and pasting. Okay. And I will be showing you the educator that goes over this every single, pretty much every day, right? Or sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, and goes over and shows you how to leverage this a lot more and add different indicators to it, and now make you just such a profitable trader. Okay, no income guarantees, of course. Okay, now have any questions so far? Because I want to show you one more scanner. All right, perfect. So the next scanner, okay, because maybe you're like, Keish, it's a little difficult for me. I'm still not really getting it. One, you're going to get it once you go over this again. It's going to take you going over this more than once. The next thing I want to show you is the colors, okay? So you might be like, hey, copying numbers, I don't know, but I know for a fact we know our colors, okay? So the same thing. Remember I said sometimes it might be a little different. So in this time, red is sell, of course, and green is buy. Okay, so when you're looking at colors, you're simply matching up the colors. What does that mean? That means, let me see, I got get some arrows in here. I want to make sure y'all get this, because man, stuff is simple, but it's so simple that people tend to overcomplicate it. Okay, so I want to make sure you get it. So green box mean you're buying it. Okay, anytime you see a candlestick inside a green box plus some other parameters I'm about to show you, that mean you're buying. Anytime you see a candlestick coming out the red box, you're selling. Okay, anytime you can line up a red box, some red symbols, right, a red line, you come down. These right here for my more advanced traders are your time frames. Yes. So with this color platform here, right, remember you get access to this. With this color platform here, you don't have to switch back and forth between time frames. It gives you different time frames right here. Okay, this gives you, because we're on the scalper part, it gives you a 30-minute time frame, right? And then it also gives you the 5-minute and 15. So you have everything you need right here. You come down, it also identifies if the sellers or the buyers are in the market. So if you were to say you lined it up, you was like, oh, I see a red arrow, okay, and like it came down. See that? It came down, right? Red arrow. I see right here. Oh, there's my arrow. If I can turn it, let's see if I can navigate this. There we go. Boom. All right, so I see my red arrow, right? Red arrow. I see my red line. See this red line? I come down. I see a red candlestick. Perfect. I want to come down a little further. For one, sometimes this, if you see this is red too, right? This is your pretty much like a supreme line, like some extra confirmation. If this saw this red too, you can definitely enter the trade and scalp it, okay? But we're on this candlestick right here. We come down. Next thing I want to make sure is all of this red. If it is red, boom, I'm good to go. I'm on the scalping part. And I come down here. I want to see if if I have red boxes above this yellow line. If I do, I'm getting in. I'm scalping it. So say I would have got in this count. I saw it open. I saw everything, confirmed it because I would have been scalping it. All I want to do, say you would have got in, you could have wrote it here. That would have gave you 27 pips scalping. Okay, but it's scalping. My advanced traders know what scalping is. That means that you're pretty much in the market, out the market. Okay, you're not in a trade for more than maybe 5-10 minutes. You're normally out. Okay, so let's look at another one. Let's look at a pair that a lot of people know. Let's come down. Here we go. Euro USD. Remember, we're always matching colors. So what do I mean by that? We see here is a green box. We're looking at the green box. Boom. I know green means what? Buy. Next thing I see here, because it's when I say to make this, the tools are so simple for you to use, they actually identify extra stuff. So anytime you see an arrow, okay, you see EC, it identifies my advanced traders engulfing candles. When we get to the academy, you'll learn more about that, my newbies, okay? Up here, BM stands for your buyer's momentum. If you saw SM, it'd be seller's momentum. So imagine you had access to this. You know that a green box means buy. You're like, ooh, I see a green arrow. That's got to mean buy, right? It does. You see another green arrow, which means buy, right? You see right here, this line is green, and here's that thick line, green as well. It's like, okay, I might want to enter this trade, but you know what? I need extra confirmation. Let's calm down. I come down. All my time frames were green. I cut down a step further. Buyers were definitely in the market because I had a volume here. Plus, it told me right here already, you enter this trade, right? Enter this trade. So you got in at this candle, and it shot up. That's 40 pips. Okay, what are pips? Simply like steps in the market. How when it comes to creating income in the Forex market, it goes by pips and lot sizes. Okay, so anytime the market moves, that's how the market is measured in pips. Okay, so like say steps, aka steps. So if it moved up 1 step, 1 pip, 2, so far and so on, right? And then a lot of times when you're looking at this, you're like, man, how do I determine my stop loss? it does the same thing. It's just not as laid out as the Harmonic Scanner. So say you entered here, right? Entered here, your stop loss will always be, it's always going to show you, it's going to be a line here, the previous support. Okay, now we're getting a little technical, I know, but just for my more advanced traders, it'll be right here. Okay, a little bit below it, you're good to go. And then your take profit, aka like we was on Harmonic Scanner, right? Ideal goal, you can just take it up. You take it as far if you want to. Some people normally take it back up to the red box, but you see sometimes it might fall a little short. But you can also take it to the next area of support. And these lines here identify areas of support from previous as well. Okay, so when it comes to trading, especially with our scanners, it doesn't matter what type of trader you are, you can identify. So whether you can copy and paste, right? See this, copy and paste, or you can identify colors. You can line up green, 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 right? You can trade with us. Okay, very simple. And how do I know what pair this was? Up here at the top, remember I told you all of them are the same. It's just the strategies are different. It's going to tell you EUR, USD. I come over here, the one that's highlighted is the pair that I'm on. And I'm simply going to, when it's time, enter the trade. I want to put in my stop loss, and I want to go ahead and determine what my take profit will be. But this is all dependent upon you, okay? So now, right now, you're like, okay, this is great. I know it's only so much you can teach us in like 30 minutes, Keish, but how exactly do I really dive deep into this? So what we do have, and what same way that I learned, is the I Am Master Academy, okay? But before I go over there, I want to show you, because I forgot one. So remember I said I was going to show you exactly how, the video on how to enter and place trades. Remember on the website, the website is located inside the Telegram group. You want to scroll down, okay? You can look at all the recordings. Scroll down right here to where it says new to trading, and go through these videos. If you're new to this, is your very first time watching this class, go through these videos and go over what is Forex, right? We have a whole MetaTrader 4 tutorial. Don't worry, all the videos are short, like 5-10 minutes. And then right here, I go over how to copy and paste trades on a MetaTrader 4. And then I go over the strategies that I'm about to show you right now, okay? So for our new members, before you actually come in and start looking at the scanners, make sure you go through the MetaTrader 4 tutorial, okay? It's going to show you how to enter trades, how to place trades, how to add pairs, every single thing you need, okay? So, that website is forex-vibes.com, okay? I also put inside the chat. So, forex-vibes.com. All right? So, moving on. So, how exactly do you learn this? You're going to be learning from the I Am Master Academy, because it's not myself who will be teaching you, okay? I would love to, right? But I'm still working on some things myself, and it's not going to be the person that actually invited you here. It's going to be somebody got referred to this video that's going to be training you. We have certified vets that will be showing you strategy, showing you how to trade, right? Showing you every single thing you need. And where do you learn this? From my educational platform called I Am Master Academy. The first thing you're going to do once you get in, you're going to go into your academy. Because when I was talking about pips, lot sizes, right? I'm talking about stop losses. You're like, man, it sounds foreign for my beginners. How do I really learn this? So in your academy, it's the first thing I recommend all of you all do. Go to your academy, come down to academies. Once you come down to academies, remember we're doing Forex this month. We're going to click on Forex. So if we were doing TBX, which is your time-based trading, so that's more based on time. So Forex is based upon price. TBX is based upon time. So you could do things in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? In your time-based trading. Then of course we also have the cryptocurrency academy. So those who want to learn your NFTs, your metaverse, just any single thing about cryptocurrency, you got it right here. And also you'll see on here is your dropshipping academy, which is those that want to create an e-commerce store, like you want to sell products online. And then we're going to talk about the IBO part, which is our independent business owners, okay? So, but this week we're working on the Forex Academy. You want to click on Forex Academy. Once I click on that, you see it first thing it starts off with is your handbook. It's going to give you a handbook, and it's going to go over what it's for. See, it's only 3 minutes. This whole entire academy takes no more than 3.5 hours to go through. But once you go through it, you're actually going to understand and understand the terminology. You're going to understand when to buy versus sell. What's the difference, right? You're going to understand what is a pip. Lot sizes, what are pending orders? Because for those that work and everything, we do have pending orders that you can set on the MetaTrader 4. That means that you are basically setting it and letting it do its thing. So those are mainly what your Harmonic Scanner orders are. You set them and you go about your day. You don't have to sit there and watch charts all day. Those are pending orders. But you have every single thing that you need here. See, everything. How to enter a trade on iPhone and Android. So everything you need is right here in the academy, okay? Once you go through the academy, the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is I want you to start your mentorship. What is your mentorship? That is our Go Live platform. What's the Go Live platform? the best academy around, okay? What this is just like, say, YouTube. You know, you search on YouTube, probably found this video, right? Search on YouTube, you know, how to trade online or what it is that you type in to search on YouTube, and you get a list of a lot of people, right? But imagine you had access to our educators from all around the world who, before they could even step onto this platform, they had to have shown proof, okay? They have to have a certain type of personality, right? They have to just be vetted first before they step onto this platform. So that is what our Go Live platform is. It's basically, I call it the Smart Money TV. Anytime you watch any of these educators, right, and these aren't all of them, okay, these are just the ones that had the most views for the week. So it changes out. This is not even all the educators. Okay, because we have over 100 different educators from different countries. So this is like you getting a plug in directly to someone, and anytime they are going over, say, placing a trade on a Harmonic Scanner, they're showing you why. So now we just transferred from you starting off being a dependent trader to now being an independent trader. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I know. Okay, so we do have different languages. So whether your primary language is English, French, German, Greek, doesn't matter. Because if I switch on French, say I want to learn French, you know, I would come down here and now it gives me all my French educators. Powerful, I know. But I'm gonna go back to English real quick, okay? Until I learn a little French. I'll come down, that's our tutorial videos. And right here, and as you see, these are, like I said, these aren't all the educators. As you see, there are different backgrounds. So whether you want to learn from someone who looks like you, look like me, someone who has an accent, don't have an accent, a female, a male, totally up to you, because we have educators from all around the world, okay? So you want us to come down. I just want to show you how simple this is. So once you get started with us this afternoon, I want to make sure you know how to navigate through everything before new members class, which is this evening, okay? Because we do have new members training twice a week. So you can hear my voice again this evening, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is pick a channel. If you're going to be doing FRX, of course, you're going to choose FRX. So let's go ahead and choose that, right? Then also, too, say, for instance, you happen to miss new members orientation tonight. Right here, you see it says, are you a new member? Click here. It's going to give you everything as well. So you're going to click on the FRX Academy because we're just doing FRX for this month. The first thing you're going to see here is your onboard orientation counselor. That's the first video I want you to go through, okay? Go through that video, okay? Go through it. If you can catch them live, then go ahead and catch them live. The next thing I want to point out with your Go Live mentorship, no matter what educator you choose, is that they're on at different times, okay? So you see 2 a.m., 5 p.m., 7, 1, 2, 10. Like, they're on at so many different times, okay? But I understand if you cannot catch them live, what I want you to do anytime you miss an educator live, go ahead and click on them. So if I want to click on John Fibonacci here, cool name, John Fibonacci, if he was live, he would pop up right here. What I like about our platform is that you're learning from the best of the best, and when you have questions, you catch them live, you type your question in here, and they're going to answer your question. So just like now, let's see who we got on. Let's go over here. Let's go right here. This one, the educator, you see this? People are typing in the chat. He's going over right now.
You know, I say certain things to you guys because I know, like I said, as a customer, just trading, whatever the case may be.
This is a live class going on right now. I can't give you all the source, but this is the live class going on right here, and people are typing in their question, okay? That's not what the algorithm that he's using, okay? Do you always use, like, they're asking questions. He's answering the questions online, okay? So these are people that's on right now. Okay, you see this? Right here. People are typing in. It's another live class. Like, you always have a live class going on.
Once again.
See that? And they're teaching on different stuff. Okay, so I can keep going, right? But once you get started, what I want you to do is whoever you decide to go with, come down here and look at the recorded sessions, because you see all the recorded sessions are right here. Okay, you always have a favorite session. On the favorite session, he doesn't have all his stuff in the recording session, but normally on the favorite session, you'll see all the videos they have for new members. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is what? Go through your academy, right? Because you want to learn the basics. Next thing you want to go ahead and do, come over to your Go Live platform, start learning from your educators, okay? And then you also, too, after you finish this, you want to check back in with myself or whoever it is that recommends to this video, so we're going to get you started on the next steps, okay? Now, right now, get access to the Go Live platform, right? We also have different strategies. I'm going to show you. I didn't show you all the strategies, did I? So down here, so remember, I only showed you Harmonic Scanner and colors, but of course we have vibrata, gold cup, levels. These are different strategies. So say, for instance, you aren't vibing with these, it's okay. We have others plus apps. So how I had to log into Harmonic Scanner, we do have apps that you don't have to log in. You get a notification to your phone, hey, it's time to trade. Boom, it's going to give you the parameters to put in, and you just go about your day. The same thing when it comes to time-based trading. We have apps here, right? Scanners, same thing when it comes to crypto. Yes, crypto. Right here as well, okay? And right now, a lot of people are like, man, the market is dropping in crypto. On the Forex side, we loving it. Because remember I said, you get to leverage the buys and the sales. Yes, yes. You're going to learn some powerful stuff in this academy, okay? So this afternoon, you get access to, of course, the scanners, get access to the academy, get access to the Go Live platform, access to our personal trading community, which is our Sparta community, where we trade every single day except for Saturday. Except for Saturday, we actually trade together, okay? So you get to come on, like, say, for instance, you're online with me right now, so it's more intimate, okay? So you come on, ask your questions after you went through the academy, right? And then we're able to assist you, so you're never left alone here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up. We got like a good 15 more minutes because the rain's starting to come down here. So how much, right? What is the investment? Would all this be? So, because you know everything has an investment, right? So whoever sent you here, or first myself, right, we're going to send you a link. Once we send you that link, you're going to choose which academy you would like. So we talked about Forex today, so we're going to stick with Forex. So if you want to choose our Forex Academy, and depending on the day and time you're watching this video, this is not our normal investment. The normal investment is $274.95. So I'm guessing for the next couple of days, it's only $184.95. So if you're watching this after, May 27th or May 26th, then you missed out, but it's okay because it's well worth it, okay? So right now, it is $184.95 to get started. And then what I love about it is not on contract, okay? So next month, you're like, hey, I do like it here. I love it here. I'm loving the tools. I'm loving the mentorship. I'm loving every single thing. You can renew with us for $174.95 a month, okay? So a lot of people like to ask, okay, well, would I be able to make that back with my investing? Remember, I cannot do income claims, okay? But you can do very well here, okay? You can do very well, but I cannot guarantee any single thing, okay? As I'd be lying to you, so I cannot guarantee anything. So to get started with all our tools in the academy, $184.95. Then after 28 days, you like it here, you love it here, it drops down to $174.95. At any point in time, if you don't like it here or don't love it here, it's okay. You send in a support ticket, you let them know, hey, I want to cancel it, you're out, okay? You don't have to worry about a contract. You can cancel at any point of time, okay? Another thing too, within your first 7 days, you don't like it here, you don't love it here, you get a full refund within your first 7 days. See, told you I like it here. This is a legit company, been around for over 7 years. I love it, okay? Another thing I want to show you, say for instance, you're like, okay, the $174.95 is good, but I want to keep all my investing profits, okay? I know the academy is worth it, but is there anything else? So what we do have is what we call our 2 and free scholarship program. So this is totally optional. You can strictly just do your trading, or what you can do is get it free. Free, okay? I like free. Do you like free? I know you like free. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that, say for instance, you had 2 people that want to come in and learn with you, and they go ahead and pay their subscription. It doesn't have to be 2 new people every month. As long as those 2 people are paying a subscription every month, now your next month's subscription is waived. So now you're pretty much trading and learning for free, okay? So anything you do make, you're good to go because you know your subscription is already paid for, okay? But it does go deeper. What I mean by it does go deeper, we do have a compensation plan like with every single thing in life, Amazon, right? Uber, all that type of stuff, everything, okay? The wine companies, every single thing has an affiliate program, and so do we as well. So it is totally optional. So what does that mean? So now you went past the 2 and free, you're like, hey, I'm loving this. And you're starting to tell people about it. Naturally, you start talking about it. Once you start doing that, you invite 3 people here, you're now getting $150 per month. Okay? That's just from you, speaking, you're getting $150 per month. Okay? As long as those 3 people pay every month, you're good to go. And then it goes deeper. It goes out to $600 a month, $1,000. Now you have 30 people that are rocking with you now. And what I love about it is these 30 people don't all come from you. We have to do a training on that another day. So that's what I like about it, because you can come in and you can definitely say, I might be a certain rank. You might come in and be chairman 50. So it's not one person that creates all the income here. Okay, it's all about teamwork. Okay, so you can come in, say you don't have 30 people yet, but you do have at least your 3. What I love about it is we can actually gift you different people, okay? And then now it builds up your number to 30, okay? Not a guarantee though, right? And then you come all the way up to our chairman ranks, which now you're getting chairman 500, which is $500,000 per month, $125,000 weekly residuals. Yeah, it goes all the way up that far, and even further, chairman 750. Powerful stuff, I know, right? But it's all possible because I definitely know people that are doing it, all right? But remember, it's also optional as well. If you strictly just want to trade, You come in, you got your $184.95 to start trading us with Forex. Drop down 28 days later, $174.95.